If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again and welcome to episode number 83 of My Player here on FIFA 16. We're at Real Madrid now, of course, and well, the overwhelming response with the previous episode was that you absolutely detested the haircut that we'd selected, or I'd selected. So I've gone back, I've changed it. You can see now on my guy on the right hand side and on the player development screen here, we've changed his hair. We've got a different haircut now. If I go down here, you can see it a bit closer up. Hopefully you like this one a little bit better than you did the previous one. The previous episode actually got an overwhelmingly positive response. Thank you very much for that. It was loads of likes, loads of views, and like I say, tons of comments, most of which saying, Ches, haircut makes you look old, because it was slightly receding. So we've changed it, and we have a new haircut now. Unfortunately, I forgot, despite mentioning it in one video, to say, oh, I'll let you know in the next video who won the World Cup, because I forgot in the previous one. I still forgot to show you who won the World Cup, and I just checked in the table screen, and it doesn't show me, so I don't know who won the World Cup. It was Germany-Spain, I think, was the final. I can't remember. Germany definitely beat us, England, in the quarterfinals, in their semi-finals, sorry, to go through to the final. And France lost because we played them in the third place playoff, and I think they lost to Spain. But I don't know who won the World Cup final, so I apologise. We have an international special today. We're playing against Italy, and then in the group stage again against Slovenia. We should play in both. I would have thought we'd be played in both. So this is a qualification stage for Euro 2020, which I can't remember off the top of my head where it's being held in real life. Obviously, it's Russia 2018 for the World Cup. It's France Euro 2016. It's Qatar for the World Cup currently for 2022. But I don't know where Euro 2020 is being held. I'm just going to Google it whilst I'm live commentating, and we'll see. Euro 2020, where are you being held? Venue, 13 in 13 host cities, yes. Where is it being held? Bid process. Oh, has it not been selected yet? The final bids was listed on the 26th of, and on the host to be made. The decision on the host to be made on 19th September 2014. So, oh, no, it's being, is this, I think 2020 is the one that's being played all around Europe. Yes, it's being played all around Europe. In London, Glasgow, Dublin, Bilbao, Brussels, Amsterdam, Copenhagen, St. Petersburg, Bucharest, Munich, Rome, and Bucharest. I completely forgot about that. Euro 2020 is being played in multiple cities. Well, we'll have to wait and see whether that's reflected in FIFA. I highly doubt that it is, because FIFA never is realistic when it comes to that sort of thing. But maybe when we get to Euro 2020, we'll be playing in a multitude of different cities around Europe. That'd be fantastic. We're at Wembley for this first qualifying game, though, at home against Italy. So let's see how we get on. Give this to Theo, and Nathaniel Klein's made the run outside of him. I'll call for it again here from Nathaniel, and we'll just get the quick turn in and get it across there to Milner, to Rooney, back to Jordan Henderson, over the other side now to Baines, and there's space here for Raheem Sterling. That's a great cross at the back post. It was Rooney, I believe. Oh, and then we can't get the ball in with a second effort. It was Wayne Rooney at the back post. Gorgeous ball in from Sterling. We tried the extravagant, unfortunately couldn't keep it down, but an acrobatic effort flies over the top of the bar. First chance of the game for England, though. Positive start. Crescito. El Shaarawy gets the turn and the shot blocked well by Chris Smalling. Right, let's see what we can do from the corner. We need to clear this and then maybe go up the other end. We're on defensive duty here at the near post. And El Shaarawy's made the run, and Joe Hart's come to punch it. He's flattened Stefan El Shaarawy. Candreva kept that in. Where's he going to go with this? Just trying to stop Verratti getting it here on the edge of the box. But he's going to go all the way across there to Marquisio, and then there's space for Damian around the outside. Down the right flank. He's been forced back inside though. Here's Bianco. We're defending really well so far in this game actually. We've managed to stunt their forward movements, but they keep the ball really well here, Italy. They just haven't yet had a clear-cut opportunity. They had that one chance there that was blocked and went out for a corner, but other than that, not had anything. But here's Candreva, again blocked, but this time was on target despite the block, and Joe Hart was able to react well there, actually, despite the change in trajectory of the ball. I see Theo here, actually. If I can get that... Oh, he made the run inside. Never mind. Good move by Italy, ended up in a couple of nice chances. Unfortunately, we weren't able to keep possession the same way going the other way. Win that, Jordan. He has done, actually, and Wilshire's going to knock it back to him. Bit of a heavy pass to Theo, but eventually he's brought it down. Should use Nathaniel Klein. I'll call for this here. Klein left it to Milner for some reason. Just going to try and get away from the defender there. Sturridge has come on for Rooney, as you can see here. Play it into Daniel Sturridge. There hasn't been a change in formation, though. Sometimes when Sturridge comes on, we switch to a 4-4-2. We haven't done that here. Still in the 4-2-3-1. Klein and Theo linking up here, but we've been forced backwards. That's what the majority of this game has been, actually. We've been on the attack and they forced us backwards with the passing through good positional defending, and we've done the same to them. But we're playing Studs here, who's onside. Sturridge, good save by Sirigu. Clear-cut opportunity, first one of the second half. If you can win that, please, Jack. Quickly give it. No, ref, that's never been a foul. Oh, first chance of the second half comes and goes. Sturridge played clean through by me. Don't really understand why he went for the sliding finish, though, to be honest. Will Buckley's coming on for Raheem Sterling. Not sure whether that's the right move to make at this stage in the game, but never mind. We'll see if Will can make the difference with 25 minutes to go. Final whistle's gone, and you can see from the reaction of the England fans there, not the most of entertaining games, to be honest, so we'll jump straight out and hopefully be selected for this game against Slovenia next. We're still 89 rated, of course, very, very close to 90 rated, but you can see there from the highlights, not really too many chances. My extravagant effort and then something from Joe Hart, and other than that, nothing happened in that game. Greece get a 2-1 win over Denmark, so that should put them top of the group, depending on other results. Sergio Ramos is back in training for Real Madrid. Are we selected for the game against Slovenia? We have been. Right then, we'll jump into the second game. Hopefully, this one will be slightly more entertaining. Slovenia beat Sweden, though. Might not be as easy as we initially thought. Bullshit. Up to Rooney. Do I call for it? Oh, go on then, give it to me, and we'll help it down the line towards Will Buckley, who starts here. That was unnecessary, but somehow I've still come away with the ball. We'll try the turn around the defender. He just stood there. He wasn't being fooled by that. He just stood there and let me spin into him. Here's Will Buckley, though. Out wide to the on-rushing Kyle Walker. We might have a chance here. Kyle's breaking forward nicely. I'm going to call for it here on the edge of the box. Take a touch, have a shot. Blocked by Maro, and Milek will bring it away. There's the first chance of the game after 14 minutes away from home in Slovenia. Good defending from them. They're not to be fooled by any fancy tricks that we might be pulling off. Very good defending. Kurtic into Kurin to Bercic to Benedicic to Buric again to Benedicic again. There's a lot of itches in the Slovenian starting lineup. They've got Samir Handanovic though in goal, so despite not having the most amazing of squads, they do have a world-class, genuinely world-class goalkeeper, so it's not going to be too easy to get the ball past him. Hopefully we can create some decent opportunities, but it may be a little bit more difficult than we initially thought to actually... Is that a free kick? It is. I've gone down, my controller's vibrating. Hopefully my guy's alright. Yeah, he's getting back up. Yellow card for the defender. We'll see if we can get something from this free kick then. Wayne Rooney against Samir Handanovic. He's going for the shot. Oh, he's hit the bar. And then, the defender gets it away. Kranč. Kurtic can only clear it as far as the defender, though. Here's Kyle Walker. Touch was terrible, but we are going to keep the ball. I'll call for it from Sterling. We'll get it from Henderson. Milner's made a good run down the line. Can we get a secondary effort? I can't believe Rooney hit the bar there with that free kick. Lovely ball in, but Kurin will get it away, and Verbic will make sure that Slovenia clear their lines. Well, half an hour in. We've hit the bar, but still no goals. Here's Kurtic into Kurin, across to Verbic, to Benedicic. And the shot eventually comes in, comfortable and a simple save for Joe Hart though. The block took all of the pace off it. Studge might win that and he hasn't. Kranč is going to bring it forward. Well, I say bring it forward, he passed it backwards. It's been a slow game. It seems that we're perhaps slightly blessed with how good the Real Madrid side that we play in is on legendary difficulty, because playing with England for these two games really makes me appreciate how world-class that Real Madrid team is, because it's been really difficult with even just players that are in kind of the low 80s to create any proper decent opportunities to score some goals. We've really struggled to put together moves that end up with, clear-cut opportunities, whereas at Real Madrid with, 94 Ronaldo and 90 Bale and 89 Karim Benzema, we've been rather... I don't know, we've kind of taken it for granted, I guess, so far on Legendary, because we stepped it up once we reached Real Madrid, and it has been really slow going here in an England shirt. We'll leave it on Legendary, though. I'm quite happy to stay on Legendary, but we'll have to take this into account, and in future international specials we will have to bear in mind that we're playing with players that aren't quite as good as our usual club mates. I'm going to try and get this to Thurs though. He could get a turn in and maybe have a shot. He's got the turn. There's the shot, and it's fired just wide. That's probably the best chance of the game for England so far, to be honest. And there's only 13 minutes left. Who's coming off here? It's Jay Rodriguez is coming on for Raheem Sterling. Campbell to Benedicic, kicks it straight at me, and we run straight into Kryn, but we get the advantage from the quote-unquote foul. There wasn't really a foul there, we just ran into each other. Nice ball by Sturridge to Buckley though. Jay Rodriguez is going to bring that down. We're trying to get forward. Milner's offside. Good turn by Jay Rodriguez there, and the tackle goes in, and it's not the best. Someone's going to get a booking. Was he gone? What? Oh, they were talking about the other guy. René Kryn just got tackled there, booked there, sorry. Oh, I wanted to take that free kick. Rooney's not on the pitch anymore. I was hoping I'd get to take it. Studge takes it and draws a very good save out of Sami Handanovic, actually. They were talking about the other guy. There was two fouls in that move. The first one was by a guy that hadn't been booked. How has Morrow reacted there to head that clear? We should have scored there. Lovely header from the corner. And we still haven't scored because I fired wide as well. 4 minutes still to go. And for now, we stay at 0-0 still. Hopefully, though, we can create one more opportunity and get a goal to get 3 points. I don't really want to start the Euro 2020 qualification campaign with 2 0-0 draws. Milek. Across to Jokic, into Zahovic. Lovely ball into Verbic. I said I didn't want to end with 0-0 draws. We may end up with a 1-0 defeat if Slovenia score here. Jokic to get the ball in the box, perhaps. He tried. Buckley intercepts, but Jokic is going to get it back. Goes over the challenge. Milner heads clear. Who's going to get there? Oh, it's going to be Jay Rodriguez, but there goes the final whistle. Well, we do end with a 0-0 draw away from home against Slovenia, and they were very good opposition. Clearly, the win against Sweden wasn't a fluke. They are genuinely a decent side here, and we're actually going to have our work cut out to get out of this group, I think. Stamina goes up 1, which will come in very handy, actually, for our 140th game of our career. We had plenty of chances, just couldn't find the back of the net. Greece beat Sweden as well. Italy beat Denmark 1-0, so Greece are the front runners in this Euro 2020 group so far, and Sweden, one of the sides you'd have said would be right up there with, you know, the chance to go through, as Jack Wilshere sprains his knee and he's out for 4 weeks. Sweden are nowhere to be seen so far. We will quickly... finishing could go up 1 if we get a decent result from this penalty training. Are we going to go get an A? No, we got an F. Brilliant. Fantastic. Well, we're going to stay at 89 rated then. We are so very close. So very, very close to being 90 rated, but it's still not happened just yet. But that's going to bring today's episode to a close, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already. And for now, I'll see you next time.